point, it might be Ole Miss with more playoff aspirations than
Oh.
Alabama. Bad week for old BQ. And now Danny is only a game back. Best bets have been coming through for both of them.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no
Making
you
moves.
ugly.
That's Danny Cannell. That's Brady Quinn. I'm Chris Hassel. We're picking all 21 ranked games against the spread. Beginning with Alabama, they have to give 12 points at the Grove.
It's a lot of points to be given on the road, a place where they've struggled, and against a team and a scheme that they've struggled against in the past, not so much last year, maybe a couple years ago versus Lane Kiffin's up-tempo spread offense, but this year, though, against Tennessee, seeing what LSU presented them as well. There's a saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I feel like I keep trying to think that Alabama's going to fix some of their issues, and they're just not. We're to that point in the season that I think they struggle versus this type of offense, one that can run with Quinshon Judkins, Zach Evans, Jackson Dart will play a role in that too. I think Lane Kiffin understands too how to get some isolation on those DBs that have struggled for Alabama and nullify that pass rush of a guy like Will Anderson. And so I like Ole Miss's chances of keeping this one close, putting pressure on Bryce Young, not winning, but staying within that number. So I'm going to go ahead and take those 12 points, and I'm going to get my popcorn ready.
I am going to lay the points with Bama, and I have never been more certain about a lock in my life.
Really?
Okay.
You know why?
This is your best bet?
Nah, I haven't even given it to Jack yet, but here's my reasoning. I don't know if you guys saw this. I think the dynasty's done, and I said as much earlier this week. I'm going to get cold taked. There's no doubt about it. They're going to go out there and look like the world beaters they've always been. I say that facetiously, but I do think Ole Miss is a little bit of fool's gold. I mean, I think if you look at Alabama, yes, they are 2 plays away from being 5-4, the Texas A&M and Texas game. But they're also two plays away from being 9-0 if there's a couple different outcomes. I'm with you. I just feel like this is the game. And if they don't, if it's close, then they're really not a very good team. And then all of a sudden it's like, what does this team have left to play for at the back end of the season? They have no chance to playoff. But if Nick Saban can get them to buy in, which I'm believing that they can, that you still have a chance to make the playoff, which I think is a long shot. But if he can get them to believe that, if LSU loses a couple times, which is, again, an incredible long shot, and he gets them to buy into, hey, your stock, your NFL stock is the only thing left to pay for, this team should be on paper at least 12 points better. So I'm going to bank on that. I'm going to bank on the roster that's out there.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.